jumping up and down with his hands on fire. 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 3 is 9. 2 times 3 is 6. 4 times 3 is 12. 3 times 3 is 9. 7 is 20. 4 times 4 is 6. 3 times 5 is 15. 4 times 5 is 20. 3 times 3 is 9. 2 times 3 is 6. 3 times 3 is 20. 4 times 2 is 3 times 4 is 12. 4 times 7 is 28. 3 times 5 is 50. Next time, won't you sing with me?
Hurry up! Chicken! Get lost! You're it! Tag, you're it. I was already it, you idiot. That's why I'm in here. Who are you?
Park Ranger!
Come on, we've got to go. Otherwise we'll get caught. What the?
Park Ranger!
Hey,
Hey, it's Nina.
I'm not there yet, so I have nothing to report back.
I just wanted to check that you got my email about next Tuesday's meeting.
Don't worry, I got it.
Look, if this is a problem,
No, I know Jerry earned the promotion, it's fine. It really is.
that's not what I meant.
Look, I'll bring in any photos I have and any other research in on Monday as well, okay?
Right.
Hey, I think I'm losing reception. I better go.
Well, keep me updated. And good luck.
Thanks.
Bye.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey. Long time no see. Firestarter again.
Yeah, I just started rereading it. Reminds me of a time when life was less complicated.
Wow, life must be pretty hectic out here.
You have no idea. Would you like to get a coffee?
I've already had 3 this morning.
And let me show you the town. So, new fancy car, new hair, new fancy clothes. You must be doing pretty well for yourself.
I guess. How's country life treating you?
It's okay. Quiet, I guess. No drunk chick waking me up at 2 a.m. to make out.
I see, so that was a problem, was it?
Well,
Yes. Admit it. 8 years, and you've missed me a little. Sorry,
no, it's fine.
Why did you call?
I need your help.
With what?
Just stuff.
Well, I could try help you if you could tell me about stuff.
Why didn't you ever read Firestarter?
I didn't have the time. And then it started reminding me of someone I'd rather forget.
So the river runs straight through the mountain. They diverted it during the gold rush. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yes.
You hate it. Admit it. Small town in the big mountains.
Well, it wouldn't be my first choice, but, you know, if I wanted to settle down, have kids, become a novelist.
Yeah, it's a great place to do that.
You finally wrote your book.
What would I have to write about?
All the adventures we never had.
You were the adventurous one, Savannah, you know that.
And you could have been a part of it.
It wasn't me, okay? You should go.
I just got here.
It wasn't fair for me to ask you here. It's not safe. You should go.
Jade, what is going on?
Come find me.
I'll go first. For a second. Are you going to talk? My turn. Okay, let's just start again. No, okay. What do you want to do? Dog. You ready? I'm ready. Did it work?
Yes. Okay, you're okay to look out. Remember, the code word is Shrek.
Got it.
Failed. Stuffed. She got one. Maybe it doesn't like you. Get lost. You try. Shrek!
Hope you two aren't up to mischief again.
Us? Never.
Time to go to class. Go on.
Yes, Miss Keneally.
All I'm saying is, the quicker you get that system up and running, the quicker I can get this place in some sort of actual order.
It's like they use Google Translate to write these instructions. Here, you try.
That will probably make more sense if you had a working computer to plug the scanner into.
The old computer was working perfectly fine.
It's fantastic for playing Commander Keen. I was just really looking forward to the new one.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't have broken it so quickly. The museums are blocked down.
No, I need to charge my phone.
That's not a problem at all.
Thanks.
I'm probably going to need the phone as well, sweetheart. It's not going to work if it's not.
Sorry, it's been one of those days. I do know how electricity works.
You're probably the only one around here who does. So, what brings you to Mount Sunshine?
Work.
Is this your first time here?
Yes. Do you know much about Sonnigsburg?
Why have you still got these rubbish brochures lying around?
To annoy you.
That's not the type of publicity we want.
Thanks. Jeez, what's up his arse?
What do you want to know?
How do I get there?
There is a four-wheel drive track behind the cemetery. If you follow that, you might be able to find it.
Might?
Well, I didn't, but you might be able to. It isn't exactly signed on any or marked on any maps. In fact, I don't know anyone who has found it. They say it's so haunted that the ghosts stop you on the road before you have a chance.
And what stopped you?
Our car broke down in the mud. Had to get it towed back into town.
Who wrote this? It's pretty terrible.
Mount Sunshine doesn't exactly have access to good writers or editors. We barely have access to Windows 97.
Perhaps you should spend less time telling ghost stories to tourists and more time thinking of new ways to raise money for technology.
Are there any lovely tourist tracks that might interest you? Perhaps a mine tour or a trip down the old railway?
No, I'm good, thanks. I better get back to work. Do you mind if I pick up my phone later?
No, that's not a problem at all. Just let me know if you need any tour guide or anything.
Thanks.
Ashan.
Savannah. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
She's not interested. Listen, I have to pop out for a few hours, having lunch with Lucy. I'll come back tomorrow, see if I can get this thing working.
I won't hold my breath.
When I'm rich, I'm going to buy the town library and live in it.
When I'm rich, I'm going to buy the whole town.
I'm going to buy the whole country.
I think that would make you Prime Minister, and no one wants to be Prime Minister.
But imagine all the libraries and lollies I could have. Since I'm the Prime Minister, you can have the money to go and get some pizza and maybe some lollies.
Do you want me to get the red sticks or the sour ones?
Get both. See ya.
Bye. What were you thinking? I don't get it.
You really think that would be fun?
I guess we could. I'll get it.
Small town, huh?
Yes, it is.
Is this the road to Sonnigsburg?
You won't find what you're looking for on this road.
Still, I'd like to find out for myself. Pity it's under construction. Productive for a ghost town.
There's been a landslide. Road's out.
From all the rain we've been getting today.
Yesterday.
The road's been out since yesterday.
That's right.
And you're putting up the sign now.
I've been busy.
Sure, because trying to fix the library computer is definitely more important than preventing tourists from driving to their deaths.
Nobody comes up here.
Nobody?
They know better.
Well, call me adventurous. I don't know any better.
Even if the road wasn't out, there's nothing to see. The town hasn't been a town for 70 years.
Yes, sir, Mr. Park Ranger.
I'm not a park ranger.
Town cop?
Local business owner.
Oh. Now, your interest in closing off the road now makes perfect sense, because driving tourists away is definitely good for business.
Journalist?
Location scout.
For what?
Australia's Hidden Secrets.
Never heard of it.
It's a travel show.
Yeah. Well, Sonnigsburg doesn't have any secrets left. Mount Sunshine has the secrets of the perfect foot massage and mountain springs to rejuvenate. Wow. Aren't you just a friendly ball of fun?
And you're just a welcoming and wonderful tour guide. I'm so glad we had this conversation.
Highlight of my week.
Smile. Now something to show my boss.
Couldn't get up this road in that car anyway.
And what can I get you this fine day, Miss Olivia?
What's on tap?
For you? Fruit juice or lemonade. And might I recommend one of our special homemade raspberry spiders?
I'll have one of those.
One raspberry spider coming up.
Oops, looks like I forgot my wallet again.
Never mind, I'll just put it on your tab, shall I?
Thanks, Dad.
I'm only being so kind because I've had so many customers in today.
Yep, I can obviously see you raking it in. It's about time you brought me that pony.
Me, that Ducati Multistrada.
1200. I know. Everyone knows.
It's going to go faster than that smelly pony of yours.
My smelly pony will love me a whole lot more than your Ducati will.
I guess that proves it then, doesn't it? Taste isn't genetic. There you go. So have you organised everything with Michael for the sleepover tomorrow?
Yep, we're going to watch all the scary movies in his dad's DVD collection.
Scary movies should be watched on VHS, none of this high-quality DVD stuff. It's not scary if you can see the monsters.
Dad, you're the only person who still has a VHS collection.
Hey, do your homework.
Later.
Thanks for letting me charge my phone.
A pleasure. Is everything okay?
Yeah.
Hey, I was just wondering if you... That's okay, I'll just grab a drink by myself.
"Hush, you stupid man," Elwood said, and although he was still smiling, there was nothing pleasant about it now. He suddenly seemed taller, at least 3 inches taller, and not so pudgy. That's why he's the king.
If you read Harry Potter, then we'd have something new to talk about.
I told you, it's on my list.
And then Twilight.
No.
There are hot, shirtless werewolves.
There are words on a piece of paper. I can't physically see how hot they are, therefore I'm not going to scar my brain. Welcome. Welcome to Mount Sunshine Bed and Breakfast.
I'm going to watch trashy movies. Don't let him creep you out too much.
I'm Norman. That is Maxwell. He's just grumpy because I have better taste than he does.
Savannah. I was hoping you have a vacancy.
12 rooms, 12 vacancies. Don't worry, I have no interest in watching you in the shower. Sorry, I've had a couple of glasses of wine. I really wasn't expecting anyone. In answer to your question, we have plenty of vacancies. In fact, you can pretty much choose from any room you'd like. Except that one. It's taken. So, how many nights would you like to stay?
Just a couple.
3?
2.
Okay. Would you like a room overlooking the cemetery?
No.
No. Well, that's good because our rooms overlooking the town are much better. So we have breakfast every morning in that room at 8. Feel free to join us or feel free to completely ignore our existence and enjoy the town's sights. Although that would be a bit rude. I'll show you upstairs.
Thanks.
Did you get the stuff? No, you got caught, didn't you? I knew you'd get caught. I can't trust you with anything.
Nah, nothing like that.
So then what? Did you lose it?
Nah,
Seriously, just tell me.
I spent it.
On what?
Stuff. It doesn't matter. My dad can buy us lollies.
That's besides the point. We worked hard to get that money and it was our money, not yours.
Well, Ivan had a better suggestion on how to spend it.
Ivan?
Yeah, Ivan Peters.
Who's Ivan Peters?
He's from the other school.
What other school? You're making him up.
No, I'm not.
Whatever, it was my plan, not Ivan's.
You ditched me 6 months ago for your other friend.
That was different.
Ivan says I'm getting girl germs hanging out with you.
Well, tell him boy germs are worse.
Sorry, mate.
Michael, it's family time. You can play with your friends tomorrow.
Thanks.
Useless piece of shit.
Really?
It's a mini muffin.
Savannah, would you like to join us?
No, I don't do breakfast.
Please do. There are so few new people in this town. We don't want to get bored of each other before we can be romantic about our 25th wedding anniversary.
That's like 20 years away.
It's going to be so romantic.
You'll be sick of romance by then.
I doubt it. Anyway, if you don't want breakfast, how about coffee?
Huh?
Actually, coffee would be awesome.
I'm on it. Take a seat.
How's your room? If you'd like to move into another one, I can easily
No,
arrange.
it's great.
Have you met Lily yet? She's usually walking around the hallways late at night.
Is Lily the kid?
No, Lily's the town doctor. She moved in here temporarily years ago, which works well for us because at least someone is giving us money.
Although she does have a tendency to come home late and make a lot of noise.
She drinks.
So are there kids living here? Because I swear I heard kids last night.
It's not the ghost. Not the ghost.
Norman, tell her the story.
No.
Come on.
We believe this place was originally a convent. Yeah, records are very sketchy before World War II. This place lay abandoned until the 1960s, and then somebody converted it into a large boarding school for the region.
Yawn history.
Well, you wanted me to tell the story?
Not that part of it. You are so useless. In the early 90s, there was a massive school fire and 30 kids died. Nobody knows what caused the fire, but rumour has it the kids still walk around the halls at night, causing mischief, playing games, trying to draw out the person who killed them so they can punish their murderer.
And I've lived here my entire life, and I've never seen a ghost.
That's because you're no fun.
So do you know anything about Sonnigsburg?
No, look, it's just a bunch of elaborate stories that the locals make up to spook tourists.
And because it's fun to tease Frank.
Yes, well, as far as Frank is concerned, the first rule of Sonnigsburg is you do not talk about Sonnigsburg.
Never.
So if I wanted to ask someone about clearing the landslide debris...
You'd want to talk to Al or Fred, or maybe Alfred.
He's the park ranger. He might be able to help.
Olivia Stanton. I know Olivia's been through a lot in the last 6 months, but you need to talk to her about stealing money.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, it's not like her.
Oh, I know. It's very strange.
I don't understand it.
Her and Michael have been hanging around that machine for weeks now. And I suspected them of something, but this wasn't it.
So what do I do?
Well, we've got a school play coming up. You know, it's probably she just needs something to entertain her. She's a smart kid.
She's a little bit of an actress. Do you really think it'll help?
In my experience, giving bored kids something to do usually stops them from causing trouble. Look, I think it's best you take Olivia home for the rest of the day. Okay, and I'll see what I can do about finding her a bigger part in the show.
Okay.
I'll be in touch.
Managed to survive 15 years since I was last called to the principal's office. Thought I was safe. Adults aren't supposed to be in there. It's unnatural. Come on, Liv. What's going on, eh? Don't make me be a real parent. I gave you specific instructions to take after your mother when you were born. And here you are following in my footsteps.
Can we go home?
Yeah. Only if you promise to tell me why you were stealing money.
I don't know, it's just something me and Michael did when we wanted lollies for our sleepovers. but now he's too busy hanging out with Ivan Peters.
Ivan Peters?
It's his imaginary friend, he's not real.
So if Michael's hanging out with his imaginary friend, why are you still pulling your vending machine scam?
I guess I thought he might join me anyway.
Well, it's a bad thing to do, because your principal says so, and I say so. If you need money, just ask. From now on, you're going to have to earn it. $2 for taking the bins out? $3 for doing the dishes? $4 for helping me fold the washing?
$5 for taking the bins out. I could hurt myself doing that.
$3.
$3.50.
It's a deal.
Would you read an article called "It's Always Sunny in Mount Sunshine"?
No.
Well, what about the sun?
Probably not.
I haven't even told you what it was yet.
Well, you don't need to. The likelihood is that I am not going to read your article. Anyway, the sun barely gets above the mountains here at this time of the year. It's hardly always sunny.
I know, but I can hardly write an article about tourism in our town by telling everyone the sun never rises.
The only tourists we get around here are ghost hunters and lost four-wheel drivers.
Exactly, but that's what I'm trying to change.
I hate to tell you this, but not even the locals read your newspaper. I very much doubt that anyone from outside town will. It is fabulous for starting fires with, though. Damn it! Damn it! Do you know how long I've been stuck on level 253?
No.
No, of course you don't. Well, it's a long time, and I was nearly past it, and now I'm dead.
Sorry.
So, can I help you?
I was looking for the park ranger.
How can I help you, ma'am?
Are you the park ranger?
Am I the park ranger?
I was wanting to know when the road out to Sonnigsburg will be open.
You want to know when the road will be open?
Yes, I ran into this guy yesterday and he said that there'd been a landslide and he was putting up a sign.
What did this bloke look like?
Quite tall, grey hair, blue eyes.
Looks like a nice bloke until he opens his mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like Frank. He's the closest thing we have around here to a town mayor. If he says there's been a landslide, there's been a landslide.
Well, do you know when they're planning to clear it?
Do I know when they are planning to clear it?
Yeah, do you?
Who's they?
I don't know. People who clear these things.
Well, they will clear it when they are not so busy. And that could be a few weeks.
Weeks?
Possibly even months. But look, if you'd like to leave your name and contact details, I will send you a letter once the road reopens.
A letter?
Yeah. You know, in the mail, a piece of paper with words on it.
Okay. Never mind. Thank you.
Yes?
Do you know where Jade Novak is?
Jade.
Yes.
Do I know where Jade is?
Never mind. Thank you.
number before calling again.
Hello, this is Frank.
Hey Frank, it's Matt.
Ah, hi. So I heard Olivia got into a little bit of trouble at school today.
Yeah, it's why I'm calling. Apparently it's something her and Michael cooked up together.
Oh, Michael wouldn't do anything like that.
Just thought you should know, Frank.
I think I know my own kid.
Sure you do. Just thought you should be aware that it's a possibility, that's all. They do spend a lot of time together.
Yes, well, kids do change friends very quickly at this age.
What's that supposed to mean? Right, there's something else I want to bring up.
Look, if this is about the sleepover,
No, it's not.
Okay.
Apparently Michael has a new friend at school, Ivan Peters.
Like I said, kids change friends very...
Ivan Peters, Frank. But there is no one at the school by that name. I checked the class list. Frank, are you there?
You should bring Olivia over around dinner time.
Ivan Peters! You remember Ivan Peters, don't you, Frank?
I'll see you then. Michael, Olivia will be here at about 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Who's Ivan Peters?
He's my friend.
Not anymore, he's not. I don't want you talking to him. He's a figment of your imagination.
Dad, he's not in my imagination.
Don't talk to him.
I hate you!
Hi, Olivia.
Good luck with these two. Yeah, well, if it gets too bad, just give me a call, eh?
I can manage.
That's what you think.
Michael!
Savannah.
Ashan, right?
That's me. How are you finding Mount Sunshine?
Well, it hasn't been a very successful work trip. Or a personal one.
Personal one?
That conversation requires alcohol.
Did you find Sonnigsburg?
The track was closed.
We should try again sometime. I'll go with you.
I'd love to, but I have a deadline.
City life. I remember the running around I used to do. I prefer it out here. It's peaceful. I can barely even remember what I liked about living in Melbourne.
How about the coffee?
Yeah, okay, that I miss. Let's go to the pub. I'll buy you a drink and you can tell me all about this personal matter that requires alcohol to discuss.
Okay. I guess we can do that.
Hey, Sean. Long time no see.
Been trying to sort out the old books.
Frank still hasn't sorted out the scanning on the computer yet.
He's a busy man. Oh, Savannah, this is Matt. Lucky guy who owns the only pub in town, so there's no option to go anywhere else.
I'd hardly call it luck. I've been working for years to get this pub. So you're a friend of Ashan's from Melbourne?
Actually, no. I just needed to charge my phone yesterday and the library was the closest building.
She's here to chase Sonnigsburg.
Ghost hunter, eh? Just like you, Ashan.
I thought you were a librarian. I work for Australia's Hidden Secrets.
I don't know what that is.
I'm a location scout for a travel show.
Sounds like a pretty interesting gig.
I guess could be better.
You get paid just to travel around and look at things.
Well, this was meant to be my test to see whether I could produce my own segment. A history, haunted thing. Anyway, it's a bit difficult if there is no haunting to be found.
You should speak to Ashan. So he's written a collection of stories about hauntings in Sonnigsburg.
Matt.
Yeah, he went around and collected all the old, all the local tales from all the old gossips and put it together in a booklet that he gives to tourists.
Seriously, Matt.
You wrote that.
You've seen it.
Guilty.
Well, I certainly hope that you were a better ghost hunter than you are a writer.
Have some service, please, Matthew.
Anyway, what is up Frank's ass?
More importantly, what's this gossip that you wanted to share?
And who said I was going to share?
I won't tell anyone, I promise.
Okay. Well, I came here because I got a call from my ex-girlfriend. She told me she needed my help and that I had to come here. Anyway, we met up yesterday and she was just weird.
How was she weird?
She didn't seem to want to answer any of my questions. Then she kissed me and ran off.
It's a pretty small town. Likelihood is I'll know where to find her.
Jade Nova?
How do you know Jade?
She's my ex. I came here to visit her. But, can't find her anywhere and it's driving me insane. She sent me this text. And when I call, it doesn't connect.
You've seen her?
Yeah. Do you know her?
She's my wife.
I know you don't like me anymore, but since I have to stay here overnight, could you at least show me how to use the DVD player? It's got all these extra buttons that mine don't. Michael! Mr. Lyons, the house is on fire! You can't go that way, it's not safe! I just came from there, it's fine! No, it's not! Why are you being so weird? I know a way out, follow me.
Olivia, get out of here now!
Your wife?
Hello, Miners Arms, Matt speaking. What? Excuse me.
Hey, Savannah,
I'm not in the mood for talking right now. I don't care what excuses Jade has for the game she's playing. I've had enough.
Michael!
Flip! Flip! Oh my God!
Michael! Michael! Frank!
Lucy! We're okay.